Hey guys, this is Josh F151 Tech back with another video. And in this video, I'm actually going to be doing more Metro by T-Mobile 5G home internet speed tests. So let's actually get into this video. So as you guys can see here, it's actually earlier than yesterday. I actually did some speed tests yesterday on an early Saturday morning, but now it's actually earlier. It's actually 6:16 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I figured I would do some on a really early Sunday morning just to see what we get. So let's actually open up the speed test app here. And before I do get started, like I always do say, I'm actually using third-party equipment. I'm actually using a Chester Cheetah SDX75 gateway/modem that allows band locking, network mode switching, VPN, IMEI revision, and a lot more. And I also have that hooked up to a waveform 4x4 antenna that's actually up in the attic facing out the window near an old truck stop down the road from me near the nearest cell tower. So before I get started here in the speed test app, like I always do say with this as well, I'm going to run some on the Ashburn VA server, and then I'm going to switch over and run some on the West Norton PA server as well. And like that's an official T-Mobile server, so I always like to use that one. So let's actually see what we get here. And I do apologize if my voice sounds a little bit raspy. I just got up not long ago. And that was a really good one on that one. 775 for the download, 81.5 for the upload, and then 33 ping. Wow. So that pretty much tells you guys right there that there's hardly anybody awake right now. So it did actually go back down, but that's normal because, like I said, I do have things running 24/7 on the network, so it's not going to always be boom, boom, boom. But these upload speeds are definitely really good. So on that one, definitely not bad at all though. 642 for the download, 65.8 for the upload, and then 29 ping. Run one more and then I'll switch over to the West Norton PA server. So that's actually not a good thing, a ping spike. We don't really see that too often. But that also could be because it was windy yesterday and I didn't actually restart the Chester Cheetah SDX75 gateway/modem. So I'm just doing these tests from scratch basically. I didn't restart it or anything, so that could be one reason because we had a lot of wind yesterday. So on this one, definitely not bad for the download or the upload though. 673 for the download, 78.9, almost 79 for the upload, and then 61 for the ping, but that'll probably go down. I'll switch over to the West Norton PA server and run some on that. As you guys can see, it did go back down. And that does occasionally happen. Like we get ping spikes every now and then. I mean that happens with a cellular network, so it's not really uncommon. So definitely not bad on that one. 676 for the download, 28.4 for the upload, and then 38 ping. Run like two more on this server. Not too bad on that one. 649 for the download, 12.4 for the upload, and then 42 ping. So the ping did go up a little bit. Run one more on this one. Ping did come down a little bit on this one, the 41. But I don't really go by this server anyway. Like I said, I just throw it in here because it's an official T-Mobile server. So definitely not too bad on this one. 689 for the download, 13.9 for the upload, almost 14 on that, and then 41 ping. Let me actually switch over to the Ashburn VA server and run a few more on that one. And you guys have to keep in mind that I'm getting these kind of speeds most likely because there's hardly anybody up right now. So the network is not congested much at all. I'm getting really good speeds on the upload right now. So time of day definitely does matter. So definitely not bad on this one for the download, 689. For the upload, 70 even. That's a really good one. And then for the ping, 39. Wow. Almost broke 800. Wow, so a really good one on that one, guys. 788, almost broke 800 on that one. 788 for the download, 81.1 for the upload, and then 31 ping. Wow. Run a few more here. So time of day definitely does matter from what I'm seeing here. Because normally during the day I get like 20 to 30, maybe sometimes 40 on the upload, but maybe most of the time I only get, I shouldn't really say maybe, most of the time during the day, like the afternoon and later, most of the time I only get like 20 to 30 on the upload. So in the morning like this is where I get the best speeds. It seems like time of day dependent. It seems like so on this one, definitely not bad at all, especially for the download. 760 for the download, 67 even on the upload, and then 27 ping. Run like two more here. It definitely does seem to be time of day dependent. Which even during the day though we still get very usable speeds. We get like 6 to 700 on the download during the day, like in the afternoon and later toward the evening and night, and then we get like 20 to 30, maybe sometimes 40 on the upload. So it's still very usable even during the daylight hours and the afternoon and then the nighttime and evening. So definitely not bad on this one though. 741 for the download, 81.9, almost 82 for the upload. Really good on that. And then 31 ping. Let me actually run one more here. So the ping actually did go up some on this one, more than what we're actually used to. I'll actually run one more after this and see if the ping goes down. So definitely not bad on this one. It did slow down a little bit, but 646 for the download, 67.3 for the upload, and then 49 ping. Let me run one more and see if the ping goes down. So the ping actually went up. That's not good. Like I said, I might have to actually restart it because sometimes that does happen. It doesn't happen more than it did when I had the SDX65 gateway slash modem, but sometimes after like a windy day or a bad weather day or something like that, I'll have to restart the gateway slash modem to get the ping to go down or get the speeds to be back. But that doesn't seem to happen as much with the Chester Cheetah SDX75 gateway slash modem, unlike when I had the SDX65 gateway slash modem. So on this one, definitely not bad though, especially for the download and the upload. 655 for the download, 81 even for the upload, and then 88 ping. Let me actually run one more here and see if I can get that ping to go down. So as you can see, it did go back down. I probably will restart it though after I'm done making this video because I don't want the ping to be spiking like that. So I'll restart it and see what we get. So on this one, definitely not bad at all. 768 for the download, 82 even for the upload, and then 33 ping. Actually, let me go restart it now. I can actually go up there. Let me actually go up in the attic and I'll restart it now. I'll just go up there and unplug it manually. I'll be right back. Could have actually paused the video, but it's not going to take too long for it to restart. I did actually notice when I went up there in the attic, though, I actually noticed something a little bit concerning. I mean, I don't really know if it's too concerning, but I actually noticed that the Chester Cheetah SDX75 gateway slash modem was showing a strong 5G signal. So I don't know if it's like fluctuating in the signal again. I don't really know what's going on with that, but that's kind of odd. It might have actually been because, like I said yesterday, it was windy, so it might have actually been because of that. I could go back up there and check it right now and see if the signal is back to a weak 5G signal, and then try to run some speed tests and see if it stays at a weak 5G signal, which it normally does. Let me actually go, while this is actually resetting, let me actually go up there one more time and see if it is actually showing a weak 5G signal or not. I'll be right back. And it is actually showing a weak 5G signal now, so that's definitely good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start some speed tests again here, and we can see what we get. So definitely not bad at all on that one. 777 for the download, 43.2 for the upload, and then 40 ping. Let me run like two more here. And like I've said in my other videos, I have talked about it before. If the signal goes from a weak to a strong 5G signal and then back to a weak 5G signal and then back to a strong 5G signal, which actually does happen sometimes if we get bad weather, whether it be wind, whether it be rain, whether it be a storm, hail, snow, bad weather in general. Sometimes I do have to actually restart the Chester Cheetah SDX75 gateway/modem, because if it stays on a strong 5G signal, I'll be honest with you guys, it doesn't really seem to work as well. It doesn't really seem to actually have a good enough ping, and it doesn't seem to actually have the download or the upload speeds that we're used to getting. So here, like I've talked about before, like when it is bad weather, like sometimes it'll fluctuate. Sometimes the signal will fluctuate. Like it'll be a strong 5G signal, and then it'll be a weak 5G signal, and then it'll be a strong 5G signal, and then it'll be a weak 5G signal. And that's because it's not a cable provider. It's not a cable provider, and it's because the fluctuation of when it's bad weather, it's gonna act like it's a strong 5G signal, and then it's gonna act like it's a weak 5G signal. And actually, sometimes after a storm, after wind or something like that, like I said, I have to restart it because it actually still thinks that it's staying on a strong 5G signal when it's really not. And like I said, I just went up there and I restarted it. I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and now it's actually showing a weak 5G signal like it always does, or like it normally does. So definitely not bad on this one for the download. 744 for the download, 60.2 for the upload, and then 34 ping. Let me actually run like two more here. So it is kind of a weird thing, like when you think about it. Like most people would say, well, Josh, wouldn't you want a strong 5G signal? Well, to be honest with you, not really, because it doesn't really give me better speeds than having a weak 5G signal. Like I've talked about before, the metrics are what matters. The metrics are what matter. So it's not really like the signal quality does not always matter, just so you guys know that. So on this one, 718 for the download, 68.5 for the upload, and then 39 ping. Definitely not too bad. No major ping spikes here. Let me run one more just to see what we get. So it does look like that actually resolved the ping spike, so that's definitely good. And what I'm actually going to do, I used to do this before when I had my setup in the attic. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to connect a Wi-Fi smart plug to the Chester Cheetah SDX75 gateway/modem up there in the attic, so I can just control it. Like if I have to restart it, I can just power it off and then power it back on using my cellular data and my the smart plug. So I'm just going to do that from now on. That way it's easier. That way I don't have to go up there and restart it or whatnot. So that's definitely a good thing to do if you have one of these gateways/modems, or if you have any any gateway slash modem for that matter. So I would definitely invest in one of those because they're definitely worth it. So on this one, definitely not bad at all. 754 for the download, 43.2 for the upload, and then 27 ping. So definitely not bad at all. It looks like the ping spike is no longer happening, so that's definitely a good thing. But that's basically the video, guys. I will be making more videos, like I say in all my videos. I will be making more videos, so definitely stick around for them because they'll definitely be coming. But other than those couple of ping spikes, and other than me having to restart the Chester Cheetah SDX75 gateway slash modem to get it back to showing a weak 5G signal like we always have here, that wasn't really that bad. It really wasn't. Like I said, we did have a couple of ping spikes in the 80s, but nothing like really bad, and we had some in the 60s, but nothing like really terrible like in the hundreds or 200s or anything like that. So after I restarted it gave me the speeds right back, and it gave me the the ping right back, not the ping spikes like we were having. So other than that, I'm really impressed with the speeds, especially early in the morning. Like I said, it definitely does seem to be time of day dependent here, so that's not really surprising because a lot of people are probably on their phones right now this early in the morning, especially on a Sunday morning. They're probably sleeping in and whatnot, and they don't have to go to work or school or anything today, so that's most likely why we got better speeds, especially on the upload there. But that's basically the video, guys. Like I said, just wanted to get a video out, and if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and until next time, guys.